Because so bro, people went out and bought more Bugattis.
Right.
Once people started to get familiar with the theme, you go out and buy more of them. And you started seeing them, right? Oh, this person, that person, like everybody started. Why you think it's just happened?
The impact that Bugatti had, and at the time that was, like we was talking about T-Pain earlier, and God bless, because I don't want T-Pain to take this in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but Future, when Future got lit, he could have said, fingernails, tips. And niggas would be like, that shit is the hardest shit ever. I'm talking about, he was just it. And I'm like, but nobody could get him. He was, and when that shit, oh, I've been there, no Bugatti. I mean, holy moly, guacamole. Like, what was that feeling like?
Man, that shit was like, it was like surreal, bro. First of all, Future did that shit in like 15 minutes.
Y'all went in the studio together?
Yeah. And you know, Khaled, master motivator. You know what I mean? Like he in there.
That speech?
He gave a speech. He give you the speech, it's over. It don't matter who you are. If he give you the speech, like you finna get in that bag. And I love that because like that made me stick to always a standard of just you gotta be. If not, we rewriting. Like you know what I'm saying? If niggas don't feel like
you know what this moment means?
I know what that moment means.
You heard the beat, you had your rhymes already, or no? You
No, I didn't have my rhymes already. So I walk in. It's just
never heard the beat before.
Who produced it? Who produced it?
Mike Will.
Okay.
Mike Will made it.
So you walk into hearing the beat for the first time?
I walk into hearing the beat for the first time.
Take it from there, let's go.
Wow.
Yo, I'm at the studio, pull up. Yo. And I know them calls. Yo, I'm at the studio. Where you at? Like, you know what I mean? Just know, movie. I'll be there in a minute.
He doesn't say Future's there.
Yeah.
He does say Future.
I got super in the. Okay. I'll be there.
So
okay.
You do know
right,
Future's there.
I didn't know he was there. Cool.
You met Future before or no?
Yeah, I met Future before, yeah.
Cool. You one of those niggas, you know everybody. Let's go. Let's go.
So me and Future, boom, walk in the studio. Future and boom, we chop it up, boom, boom, boom. Me and Khaled there, we chop it up. So he in there, he don't even play the music yet, and then he give me the speech of all speeches, like, yo, this gonna be the biggest record ever. This shit gonna be #1. This shit gonna be, it don't got no lyrics on it. No lyrics. I think that shit is powerful in terms of manifestation. That's why, like, you feel me? Because that shit real, bro. That shit can give you goosebumps. You
and
feel
he
me?
a DJ, the beat's already the
Like,
foundation.
you feel me? Like, and to know it. Like, I know it.
Right.
Nothing's happened yet, I know it.
Right.
You feel me? So in my mind, I'm just like, all right, play the beat. That shit come on. I'm just like, oh, this shit. This, that. I already knew what I was gonna do. I know I'm gonna come on there and I'm gonna deliver. He give me the talk like, yo, this gotta be, you gotta write that, you gotta talk that. And yo, Future, I need that. I need nothing but that legendary. I need that anthem. I need that big. I need that movie. I need that #1. I need that. This is what we gonna, you feel me?
Only people who know this is hip hop dudes and baseball players. That's it. When we do that, that's out the park.
That's out the park, baby.
That's to the audience.
Yeah.
That's to the audience. You know what I mean?
Fuck around it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Go
ahead.
Feel me? So we, boom. So after that, like, Future, that he you know, he played the beat, run it back, play it again, boom, play it again. He said, all right, ready. Bro walk in the booth, and he just tampering with the shit, bro. 8 seconds of that bitch come on. I come looking for you with patience. I come looking, hold on, run me back. And then he did it again. He was like, and then Kyle was like, yo, stop this. Like, yo, that's it. That's it, yo, keep that right there. Don't stop, like, you know. So we move forward, boom, okay, cool. So Future in there, he doing the shit. All right, I got you. He did that shit, bro, and it was like perfect. It was perfect, bro. He did it. I woke up in a new book. And that shit, bro, and it was, after that, it was just like, say less. You don't even need to say nothing. And bro just came out literally in about 15 minutes and just was like, yeah, that bit hard. Yeah, that shit, that gonna go.
Now I'm gonna keep it real. I went to Scott Storch's house. I seen the Bugatti. Birdman lived in my building. I never knew what the fuck a Bugatti was until your record came out. I just thought that was a coupe. I thought it was an Audi souped up.
Bro, we ain't think it all the way through, bro.
I didn't think it all the way through.
Bro,
Do you
I ain't thinking that,
understand?
bro.
They kept telling me it's just $2 million. I'm like, oh, they got like L Audi.
The
I didn't
world
know
knew about Bugatti when the Bugatti record hit. I went to everywhere. I traveled around the world. Nobody knew.
Wow. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nobody knew what
and
the
I'm
fuck
around
a Bugatti
money.
was.
I live in the same building, and I didn't really technically know that was a $2 million car.
In my mind, I'm like, if I would have knew, we would have reached out to Bugatti or something. On some real shit, bro. People bought more Bugattis because of the fucking Bugatti.
You trying to say you would have reached out to Bugatti prior to you dropping the record? Prior or after you
thinking
dropped
about today and age, like,
yeah,
bro, or something because, like, so, bro, people went out and bought more Bugattis.
Right.
Once people started to get familiar with the thing, you go out and buy more of them, and you started seeing them, right? Oh, this person, that person, like everybody started. Why you think it just happened?
It became a thing,
exactly.
And like, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing of like. I'm just happy to be a part of the conversation, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what did you think? Like, cause like when he start with that, I woke up in a new Bugatti.
I lost my mind when he did that shit because I ain't expected.
Right.
Because it was totally left from what the song was.
Right.
He come in, I come looking for you. Hey,
how you coming? Come on, play it.
I say smoking on you,
you.
man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy.
We ready for you now. You can pour another shot, guys. Let's go. Get a shot and a drink. I'm with you, baby. I'm drinking in the shot. But you were it's hard.
That's it right there. You can tell me you started hey out of nowhere. Drink like this. I'm like, man.
Listen, I've never seen like I went to a club so we live one time.
One time.
No, it's this
So
one
we
time I'm
live.
talking about. That's my favorite club.
So we live,
That might tell you what type of character I am.
We got like a million
Because
parties in
that
that
was my favorite club. Everybody was in live. I was like, you want to have a so we live, baby. It might tell you, let you know what type of nigga I am. But one day I go to something. One of my homies, you know, he ain't really got it. He asked me for like $500. I said, no problem. I had 500, gave it to him. Then Jay-Z song come on. He be like, what's 50 grand to a nigga like me? Can you please remind me?
Is he in this room?
You gotta relax. Was you seeing like people like that with the Bugatti? Like, I got a Bugatti. Like coming up to you, I got a Bugatti. Like, people,
Oh yeah.
Really?
But some of these guys really did have them.
Of course.
Bro, yeah, I mean.
Oh, some of them did have them.
Yeah, they did have
Holy
them.
moly guacamole.
Like, a lot of them obviously didn't, but like, you know, man, I had sheiks coming up to me. I have Bugatti, I got Budden, like for your song, I got Bugatti for your
a bunch
song.
of Bugattis.
You know what I'm saying? So, or just people who just, you know what I mean? Like, I love that record. It makes me feel so empowered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the idea, so, and I love that record, man, because like, I felt like my homies, I felt like the Zoes, my homies, them niggas gonna be proud of that shit too. I come looking for you with I'm like, it's hot, cause it's really like, it's, you know, it's really real like that. So, I don't know, I just love that. Forget what I was gonna say, goddamn.
And that shit just hit crazy in the club.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, the idea behind the Bugatti of waking up in the Bugatti, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't own it. Right, that's a $2 million, right? But it's like, you know, it was just whatever was that thing that you felt like you worked hard for. Right. And to me, the Bugatti represented that at that particular time. It's just that thing that I hope to have, that hit. Like a, you know, it's like that gift, that thing, you know what I'm saying? So that was like that staff in the ground for me, you know what I'm saying? And like, it could be anything. That could be that new whip or that new crib or that new job that you got. Like, so that was my perspective and the idea behind waking up in the Bugatti. It's like, shit, if I wake up in that new house that I love, that I bought, like, I'm gonna feel that same way.
You got legendary mixtapes.
Dig that.
You got legendary albums, but those two songs, those legendary right there, I don't think those never gonna die.
No,
like there's
never.
gonna be a barbecue in 2029. Grandmother's gonna be like, I woke up in that new Bugatti. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those records, hustle hard, hustle hard. I don't think those records gonna ever
Never,
die.
bro. Never.
How does it feel to have, like, most people can't ever have one. People can't ever have none.
Yeah.
You know, and they're considered legends.
Right.
But you go in the club, their music will never play.
Yeah.
Like, how does it feel to have one?
Shit, it feel good, bro. That shit, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, bro. Like I'm so grateful to be able to have a voice, a platform to like to speak to people, dog. So I just that shit is just beautiful. And we got more. It ain't just those, you know.
Right.
We got top 10, top 5 records. You know what I mean? We got Chris
Body.
Brown
Let's
with
not
Body
forget
to
about
Body.
Body.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you know, we got We Out Here with me and Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's we just got a lot of great records, and
That's why I'm trying to say you're like almost a failure to your own success, because reason why other people won't compare and those records is because those two were so impactful. It's just like never like
where do you go from there? It's
like
shit.
I got Super Thug, what, and I got Homeboy. I no matter what, I can do whatever. It's not gonna top though.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I can make a record right now 50 times better than that. There's fucking 20 fans from 20 years ago that said it ain't better than nothing. It ain't better than, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm sure you got to deal with that. Like, especially with your independent.
Well, no. Yes and no.
Okay.
So the thing about that, which is very interesting, is that I got records now as an independent artist that people react to bigger than Bugatti on my sets. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about huge crowds, you know? Right. So I don't really believe in that notion. You know, I think, because people like to think just because it may not be on, or they may not hear it on the radio or anything like that it might not be having steam or it might not be doing its thing. I've been in my section in the world, and in my world, like creating real magic. You know what I'm saying?
So how are you gauging it? Through the streams?
I'm gauging it through the streams, through the reactions, through the bookings. You know what I'm saying? Through just the interest in terms of things that I'm involved in. Like, you know, it's because of these records that's really moving to people and stuff like that. You know, so for me, it's like, on one end of the spectrum, it's like people do want like those older people, like, cause me, I've understood that I'm no longer who I used to be, and I'm fine with that. I've made peace with that. You know, I'm a man now. I'm not just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm much more a man. I'm a father, I'm a husband, boom, boom, boom.
Natural,
you dig what I'm saying? So I understand that there's gonna be people that appreciate that person. You feel me? Like, and they gonna be, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But also, like, there's gonna also be people that appreciate that new being and that new person. So that's what's happening now. Like, you got them people that might want to hear those records and think like, oh, but then there's records that I could perform, like a Wee Ball that I got or something like that. Like, these are like records that I just put real shit on.
Yeah.
You know, and I perform and them shits do well.
Yeah. Yeah.